What do you take from 1-3 going on the road?
I mean, it's never good when you go 1-3 in the first quarter of the season. But I mean, we can't do nothing about it now. We got to move on, and we got another second quarter, so we got to handle business. Come in on Monday, watch the tape, and learn.
Did they do anything to surprise you at all? I mean, whether it's the last drive or it didn't seem like they did.
No, I mean it was regular football. Nothing surprising. They had some trick plays. We knew that, but like I said, man, we just got to execute.
Is there anything from coach or the captain's message-wise after the game in terms of like how they thought the effort was from the rest of the team?
I mean, I think the effort was there. I don't think it was, a lack of effort. I think, like I've been saying, we just got to execute. It's, we all talked about staying together. When you lose, stuff happens. There's turmoil and all this stuff going on. But I mean, stay together.
I mean a lot. I mean, he's doing so well. He's going to continue to get better and better. I think a lot of it too is I think the offensive line took a step in the right direction, but he did amazing today. He said draft a guy that you can't tackle, and they couldn't tackle him.
JPJ, how did you feel today coming back after the controversy and everything going on in the past couple of weeks?
Football's football. I love playing it, so I was really excited.
What went into, you said you feel like you guys played better up front. What went into playing better up there?
I think we had a great week of preparation. I think, the staff and everyone involved kind of in the run game and in the pass game just really dialed in. I think we did a lot better. So.
You and Ashton had a pretty good celebration after the touchdown. Is that something you guys had planned for a while?
I think we planned it, yesterday. So went pretty well, though.
Pulled it off the way you wanted to?
Hopefully. I haven't seen the video yet, so probably my friends will.
Video, you want to see it?
Oh, no.
Let's see it.
We're getting live reaction here.
While we're waiting, at what point did you know you were going to be able to play and just start to get in that mindset of being able to go this week?
I don't know exactly what day, but they came and told me I was up, so I couldn't tell you what day, but it was, early. It was like midway through the week.
How good did it feel to just be back out there?
I mean, great. I love playing football, and it's a chance to hit somebody and not get in trouble.
You ready? Okay. Hit play.
Yeah. You got the privacy screen. That's not too bad. Not too bad.
1 out of 10.
1 out of 10. Definitely, I'd give it an 8. There's some room for improvement, definitely on my part. So I'm not the big TikToker like he is.
Jackson, you said you play a defense if they wanted you to. What do you think of your tackle to save the pick six in the first quarter?
I think it was good. It was good enough. Got the guy down. Got to give a shout out to my, high school D-line coach Casey Satera. Taught me how to tackle. So I'll give him all the props.
I know injuries are part of the game, and you guys still have a job to do. But just what's it like when you see kind of your leader go down there at the end in Colton?
I mean, it's not fun, of course, and he's going to be just fine. How he attacks recovery, if he's even healthy, is elite. So, even if he's hurt, he's going to attack it at 100%, and we'll get him back when we'll get him back. But nothing's going to change with Colton.
JPJ, we talked a lot about how important consistency is. Being able to have the same starting lineup that you had today as you did in the very first game and what was basically talked about all training season. How good did that feel, and how important is it to continue that?
I think cohesiveness is always important, and I think it was great. I mean, I just loved going out there and playing football. And it was great to play around my guys. DJ played one hell of a game. Jordan played one hell of a game, and everybody played one hell of a game. So, there's things to work on, but I think the cohesiveness and how everything was running, I think it was a lot better product than weeks before, and even with week one.
Jackson, there was that fourth down play to Ashton that got blown up to the fumble. What went wrong with that play there?
Couldn't tell you. I haven't watched the film.
Thank you.
JPJ, I was just wondering, you guys got into prime position to come with a field goal, but got blocked. What is your initial reaction, how the game played out in that?
I mean, if you had to guess, probably not great. You never want that to happen, but that's football, and that's how that league is. Nothing's guaranteed. So stuff happens. They have great athletes just as much as we have great athletes. And did I like how it played out? Of course not. Hate losing. So.
Being able to pop the 3 touchdowns that you had, 155 yards.
Feels all right, I guess. I mean, to me, it's all about winning, not personal performance, team success. So, I'm more about winning, putting W's on the stat sheet than my own personal stats.
And it looked like you were getting back also to your college stance. Was that something that you kind of brought back into this game?
Yeah, I mean, just that's how I naturally feel good, standing in the backfield, so it's just how I'm going to play.
The biggest advantage is for you in that stance?
Nothing really. It's just how I like to stand in the backfield. It's just what I do. Nothing like special over explanation.
I'm sure so many people have been in your ear about not riding the roller coaster as a rookie, which has to be hard, but who gave you the best advice and what did they say?
I mean, it's been a lot of guys, but I honestly would just attest it to my coach, honestly, Coach McCullough. I mean, through, the good performances, bad performances, man, he's right there, got my back, but also holding me accountable of, like, how can you get better, so that I can help the team win.
Ashton, how tough is a loss like this when you guys felt like you had it and then it slipped away at the end there?
Tough, man. I mean, we have less turnovers, and, that starts with me, giving the defense better field position. I just think it would be a different game, but we're going to get back and watch the film and see how we can get better.
Allowed you to have your best game in week 4 today?
Confidence in yourself. People aren't going to believe in you. You can't get your motivation from others. It's got to come within, and just always believe in yourself, no matter how things are going.
Ashton, how do you think your O-line played today?
Excellent. I mean, that was wonderful. I mean, they've been playing well every week. I feel like I've been making them look bad. But, it was a great game out there. I was able to see everything and, great movement off the ball. We were able to wear those guys down.
How do you feel that?
Why do you think this game went so different than the previous one?
I just feel like I seen the run game a little better. I seen my reads and all that stuff a little better. And, I mean, O-line doing what they do. I mean, moving guys up front.
Raheem Mostert, mixing it up with you on the run game. Just what was it like in communicating with the other running backs for?
Good. I mean, we're in constant communication on how we all can get better on every single play, and he's been doing it for a long time. So it was good to see him get out there and get loose a little bit.
After that fumble in the first quarter, something in you flipped. Was there any conversations on the sideline, or what did you dig into?
Next play mentality. I mean, football is never going to be perfect. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to make bad plays sometimes, but you can't make it worse by, staying stuck on that play. And me personally, I just wanted to move on and, continue to do what I need to do to help the team win.
Do you feel like that's the overall mentality of this team as well after this kind of a loss?
100%. I mean, we'll feel the way we want to feel about it tonight, but, tomorrow when we wake up, we watch film. It's a new day, it's a new week, and, it's a new opportunity.
Can you take us through that 64-yard run? And would you say, I mean, I know it was the longest run, obviously, but do you think that was your best run of the day?
I mean, I don't really know, but, I mean, it was a great run. I mean, O-line got great movement off the ball. I was able to get outside and then, just do what I do, break tackles.
When Byard came over to make the tackle, did you see him coming and know that you were going to be able to run out of that tackle?
Yeah, I mean, I got confidence in myself in the open space against anybody.
What are the leaders, like Maxx Crosby, Gino, kind of saying to the team right now after a game like this?
We just got to continue to work. We can't let a loss like this hold us down, even though it is tough. But we did a lot of good things today, and we'll learn from the things that we need to do better.
Yeah, of course. That's what I do every week. People can say whatever. I'll come out and bring my best every time I would step on the field, regardless of what aspect they want to try to break down. My game is I want to go out there and wreck everything, and I feel like I do that at a very, very high level. And wasn't enough today. I got to do more, but we got to do more as a team to win.
Max, how tough is this loss on you and your teammates? knowing you had it.
It sucks to lose. That's it.
Can you take us through that play where you did, took the pass up the interception? I know that was your first career interception in the NFL.
Yeah, no, I just we ran a great game. Tyree got off the ball really well, and I came underneath, just matched his eyes, found his eyes, and got my hand on the ball. So it was a cool play.
Do you assess how you feel the defense played in the first half and didn't allow any touchdowns? How are you able to feel like the game shifted? Why do you feel like the game shifted?
I don't know. I got to watch the film. I'm not sure. I know.
Max, you've replicated that play in scrimmages and practice a number of times, batting the ball, getting a pick. In the moment, did it feel like finally I did it in a game? And just kind of talk about how much you've worked on executing that play.
Yeah, I work on trying to take the ball away every single day. It's literally what I do all year round. I know a couple of them have been taken away this year from me for some weird reason, but finally getting one was good. But I could have had a couple more today as well. So always room to improve, and definitely going to keep working on improving.
What do you say to your guys, when wash the loss away and to get them fired up again, keep them believing? What do you do as a leader in that scenario?
We're really close. We're right there. It came down to the last play. We got to find a way to not make it so hard on ourselves. You know what I mean? It's the only thing we can do. Freaking hurts. It sucks. I hate losing. I know everybody in this locker room hates losing, so we got to just find ways to win.
On the flip side of that, Max, and on the other side of the ball, what did you see out of Ashton today?
He looked awesome.
Yeah.
Everyone. It's like, everyone has their opinions about in September, and then now they're going to jump on the bandwagon. It's simple. This happens every year. So he's an incredible player. He's going to keep getting better. I love the way he works. He's a hell of a player.
Simply a matter of time for him then before he was going to break something like that or have a game like today?
He shows it every day. The guy is, even his numbers leading up to this game, he has more yards after contact than total yards. I don't even know how that's possible. He's an animal. You know what I mean? We got to get him going. We all got to keep getting better and helping each other out, not making it so hard.
I know you worked with JPJ a lot during the offseason, and he was back on the offensive line today. Just what have you seen out of him as a player and athlete, how he's grown?
Yeah, it was awesome seeing him out there today. He looked violent and plays really physical, and he's got to be consistent. That's all it comes down to. He's a hell of a talent, and he's done a lot of good things. He's got to do it every day, and I know he's going to keep building off this.
Max, as you mentioned right now, it does suck, and I'm sorry, just to circling back really quickly, it sucks to lose. It sucks to be in this position again. You've been here before, now with a new coach, and the story seems to be very much what we've lived in the past years. How do you, as a player, make sure that you don't let yourself down?
I don't give a shit about the past, to be honest. It is what it is. We got to find ways to win now. Completely different staff, completely different players. We just got to find ways to win games. That's what I've been trying to do for 7 years. You know what I mean? That's all that matters to me. That's all we got to do. We got to make it easier on ourselves. We got to execute when it matters most, and just close out games. That's it.